Are you the kind of person who puts on a brave face? Who kind of covers up their emotions, pushes through, has this kind of warrior survivor mentality, looks after everyone else, and just gets on with it? Not really admitting that you might not be okay. Sometimes when we're not okay and we bubble up or bottle up these emotions, they can bubble to the surface like a pressure cooker wanting to explode. So not admitting that you're not okay can actually lead to you to be less okay. But admitting that you're not okay can actually make you feel better. It is when we bottle things up that things get tense, that things kind of get explosive. So it's better that we sit with what we're feeling, face our emotions, and dig through them so that we can release them and actually be okay in the end. My name is Angela Cleary. I'm a feminine empowerment coach and I specialise in healing after narcissistic abuse. Sometimes when we're in denial about how we're feeling or we're putting on a brave face, this can actually lead us to feel a lot worse and make us actually very triggered. I'll give you a few examples like in a few minutes, but this is it. When we deny our feelings, push through, try to get on with things, it can actually make things a lot worse. And especially around the holiday season. Like, I've discovered that this year and last year especially, I've been in the mentality of get to January 1st, get to January 1st, get to January 1st. Everything will be okay when I get to January 1st. Now, this was unconscious. This was really unconscious. And like, I've been very triggered the last few months, but that's because of the timeline transition. But I've been very, very triggered the last couple of weeks, and I didn't really understand why. Until the other day. I woke up on Sunday, and all day Sunday, well actually most of the half day, whatever it is with me, I do my healing, right? I will be triggered for the first half of the day. Then I will face those triggers, and then the evening time, I'm completely calm and relaxed. And then the next day it might happen again. It's all about purging. It's all about releasing. But I was kind of in denial about whether I was okay or not, because I was like, I'm fine, I'm looking forward to Christmas, it's fine. Was it though? Because at the start of Sunday and most of the morning, all I felt like was crying, just crying. And it's just like for no reason. And I was like literally kind of going, where are these emotions coming from? What's wrong? What is going on? And I'll tell you, like when I'm guided to do something. So for example, if I'm on YouTube and I'm guided to watch a certain video, I literally hover over it and I freeze. My whole body will freeze until I actually save the video or watch it. Because that's my guidance system telling me this is what you need to do. So I asked myself the question on Sunday. I was like, why am I so emotional today? And I just looked up at the Christmas tree and I couldn't stop looking at the Christmas tree. And I was just like, stop looking at the Christmas tree. And then I realized it's fucking Christmas. I've been the Scrooge. I've been the person who overly loves Christmas, and I've been the Scrooge. I've been both sides. But obviously I'm back in the mode of I love Christmas. But the last couple of years I've been on my own because I've had to walk away from family members and friends, etc. So it's been a little bit harder. But because of my survivor mode, I have been literally going, I can do this. I'm strong. I'm getting through this. I'm looking forward to Christmas. Everything's okay. It's like toxic positivity. And it's like I've been in denial the last 2 years. I'm only realizing it now this year that I'm not really okay. And that was me. That was my wake-up call. It was like, I'm actually kind of sad. And it's okay to feel fucking sad. You see, I was kind of afraid to admit that I was sad. And this was all unconscious because I was kind of going, no, I don't want to ruin Christmas for myself. I'm looking forward to Christmas. I'm happy. I'm going to get through it. But unconsciously, I was saying, get to January 1st. Get to January 1st. Everything will be okay on January 1st. And that's no way to fucking live. And as another thing, I love watching Christmas movies around this season. And every fucking Christmas movie I watch, I get fucking triggered. I'll be watching a Hallmark romance fucking movie and I'll be screaming at the fucking television. Like really angry. And I'm like, why am I being triggered by such pleasant movies? It's because Christmas is about family and I love that part of it. And I'm a little bit lonely and I'm a little bit sad. And ever since I fucking realized or admitted and stopped being in denial, I'm actually okay. So this video is to kind of just tell everyone, it's okay to admit that you're not okay. You know, and this is something that I've had struggles with for a long time because I find it very difficult to ask for help, or I find it very difficult to speak with others. And a lot of it is because I don't want to be a burden. But obviously, it's not even being a burden to anyone. It's being like, I'm afraid to admit this stuff to myself because I'm afraid if I'm sad, I'm going to not enjoy the Christmas. But if I bottle this shit inside me, I'm going to be triggered every time I watch a Christmas movie, every time I go to the shop, like, and that's the thing. And now I realise what it's about. You know, I'm realising my triggers. Like, I went to the shop the other day, did a bit of Christmas shopping, and I was very emotional throughout. I'm obviously not okay. Or, you know, and that's the thing. I am grand. I am happy to be spending Christmas with my fur babies. I'm really looking forward to it. It's actually, you know, I'm really strong this year. Last year was my first. It was really hard. But this year, you know, I'm stronger, but I'm also a little bit sad. And that's okay. You know, and that's the thing I've been trying to tell myself over the last couple of days is literally, it's okay to admit defeat. It's okay if I'm saying I'm having a bad day. And that's it, like, you know, this is the thing with me lately. It's like, if I have a tough day, it's like, no, I'm happy, I'm fine, I'm okay, you know, and it's like, even though I'm self-aware, and even though I'm very aware of my triggers and I sit with everything every day, and I'm aware, you know, I'm a constant healer. So that's fair enough with me, but I've been in avoidance. I've been avoidance of admitting it. And a lot of the times we're afraid. We're afraid to be a burden to other people. We're afraid to be a burden to ourselves. We're afraid to let this sadness out in case it ruins our day or our Christmas. And it's just like, you have to let the sadness out. If you don't admit that you're not okay, you're going to be like literally a pressure cooker. And that's how I've been. Like literally all day Sunday, all I wanted to do was cry. And every Christmas movie I watch, I'm getting angry. And I'm like, this is not right. It's obviously something within me that I need to face. And it's like, obviously, it's because I'm a little bit not okay. And that's okay. You know, and I have to keep telling myself that. You know, like, I'm such a positive person and I try to get through my emotions and my purges. And I always have the understanding that this is a part of my growth. The more I purge, the more good energy is going to come in. And that's true. But I would literally, if I hadn't have sat with this on Sunday, I would literally have spent the next 2 weeks tense, angry, emotional, and literally going, it's fine, I'm fine, unconsciously going, January 1st. You know, I'm like, how are you supposed to enjoy the Christmas or the holidays if you're literally sitting there going, January 1st. That's not enjoying the holidays. That's literally kind of going, let's hurry this on. Like, let's get through this. That's no way to fucking live. And that's, you know, in general. And like literally, since I admitted to myself that I wasn't 100%, I feel so much better. I feel like there's a weight lifted. I hope that I'll be able to watch a Christmas movie now and not get angry. This is the thing, like, you know, we need to admit to ourselves when we're not okay. We need to, like, and this is not about, you know, like, I keep coming back to the thing, like, we're not being burdened. You're never a burden to anyone if you speak about your feelings. You never are. We're here to help. That's what we want to do. Your friends, your family, they're here to help. So it's okay to speak about your emotions to other people. But for me personally, like, you know, it's myself that I need to speak to. It's myself that I need to stop repressing stuff from. It's myself that I need to stop avoiding, you know? And that's the thing. I was in avoidance. Like, this is all unconscious. You know what I mean? Like, literally, all I knew was that I was highly triggered by everything Christmas. Not everything Christmas, just the Christmas movies. And it was literally because there are such nice Christmas movies. And then these people, it's fiction. But yeah, these people making certain decisions and you're screwed at television going, for fuck's sake, will you fucking open your eyes? But anyway, yeah, maybe I should just not. Anyway, I've been understanding that as well. And like literally from now until Christmas, I would have literally been emotional and triggered because I would have been just bubbling, pressure cooker on fire. Woo! You know, I would have gone crazy. Genuinely, I would have exploded. And like, that is not a way to live Christmas. I don't want to spend Christmas tense. And that's what it was. I was literally so fucking tense and so angry and so triggered and so And I was like, whoa, like, what is this shit? And it is because I'm sad. Christmas is one of my favorite times of year, and I love it for the family, for the, it's not about the gifts, it's about literally sharing love. And when you have to, for health reasons, spend it on your own because you can't be around toxic energy, it's hard. It's really fucking hard. Especially, it is difficult. But now I'm able to say it. When anybody asks us, I'm fine, it's fine, I'm strong, I love it. And I do. I'm looking forward to it because I love my own space, I love my fur babies, and I'm going to have a great day as I did last year, cook a lovely dinner, absolutely looking forward to it. But I've never really admitted to myself how hard it was. And I've done a video yesterday on giving ourselves enough credit. We don't give ourselves enough credit. And we don't admit to ourselves how bad we feel or how bad our trauma was. We're just like, fine, I'm grand, I'm healed now, let's go to the next step. And that's not a healthy way to be. And so it's okay to literally say something is difficult. You see, I'm such a positive person that we speak into our reality. So, speaking positively adds more positivity. Speaking negatively adds more negativity. But ignoring your feelings adds more pressure. And so it's okay to admit the negative side. It's okay to say you feel sad once you don't dwell on it. This is the difference. It's okay not to be okay. Like, I think that's the part that I avoid, is because I don't want to go back into victim mentality. That's my fear. So I'm afraid to say I'm feeling a little sad or this is a little difficult, because I'm like, if I emphasize the negative, everything's going to spiral downwards. But that's not going to happen, because this is how we heal and release. We face the trauma again. We face it head on. We fucking feel it. And then we get rid of that shit. Get it out. You know what I'm saying? So literally, it's for a release. It's temporary. So you're not going to sit in that victim mentality anymore. This is the stuff I'm telling to myself as well. And it's like literally saying, it's okay to admit a little bit of defeat. It's okay to say that you're tired. It's okay to say that you're feeling a little sad. It's okay to say that you're a little blue over the holiday season because, you're not around family, or there's certain family members that are no longer with you, or you can't be with the person you love. It's all these kind of things, on top of everything, because that's it, especially if you're on the twin flame journey and you're in separation from your twin. The only thing you can think about is the people that you love, your twin being up there at the very fucking top. And, it's another year that you're not with them. And it is difficult. And I can feel it in my heart chakra. It's fucking painful. And it's okay to say that. It's okay to feel that. And as I said, since sitting with it the last couple of days, and it was a couple of days of proper introspection to really dig deep and feel what I was feeling and admit what I was feeling. And literally now I'm feeling so much better. I'm excited again. And I am a little bit sad. But I'm okay now because I'm admitting that. Whereas when I was literally in this fucking cloud, literally masking all my emotions, I just felt like I was going to burst at any moment, burst into tears, burst into anger. And that's not what I want to be over the Christmas. I want to feel happy. I want to feel excited. And I am excited. I'm such a fucking, it's like I have a split personality, but not in a medical way. It's literally I'm happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad. This is the whole healing journey. This is the bipolar effect of spiritual awakening, and this bipolar effect of healing is literally 1 minute you're high as a fucking kite, the next minute you're as low as shit. But this is all a part of the process. But it's okay to be in that energy for a minute. It's okay to allow yourself to feel sad. It's okay to admit that to yourself. It's just okay not to be okay, and it really is. And this is what I preach. This is what I tell to people. This is what I guide others in. And it's sometimes very difficult to do it myself. It really is. And sometimes because, when you're the helper rather than the helpee, it's very difficult to even help yourself sometimes. It's just you do everything for other people. You forget what you need. You forget what you're feeling. So this is kind of what I'm trying to say today, is literally feel whatever you're feeling, whether it's good or bad. It's okay to literally say you're not okay. It's okay to take that moment for yourself. It's okay to sit there and cry and purge and be emotional and let that energy out. Because if you don't, it's going to be that pressure cooker. And it's not going to be nice. And I know now, because that heavy, tense energy is gone around my shoulders and my heart, that I can actually feel better coming into Christmas. And I'm more looking forward to it now. And it's okay if I get a little bit sad. Because of course you're going to get a little bit sad. You get me? You know, instead of literally survivor warrior mode going, I don't get fucking sad. It's fucking toxic masculine traits right there. Sorry. I don't have feelings. I build fire. Fuck off. Like, Jesus. Sorry. Ja! So obviously I have some of those fucking things that I need to heal myself. Fuck. Sorry, I'm laughing here because I'm literally unearthing more stuff for me to fucking face. Uh-oh. But anyway, so yeah, literally just understand what you're feeling. Admit what you're feeling. It's okay to be emotional. And like, you know, I'm an emotional person, so I don't even understand why I'm in denial to myself. I think it's just because the holiday season, it's like, it's like putting this fucking, this cage around you just to get through it. And I don't want to feel like that. Because I love Christmas and I'm really looking forward to it. I don't want to be in this fucking barrier going, let's just get to January 1st. Like, I don't want to be like that. I want to fucking enjoy the moment. I love enjoying the moment. So now that I'm after releasing all that tension that's inside me, after I admitted that I wasn't okay, I actually feel okay. And that's really fucking great. Like, so admit that you're not okay so that you can release those emotions and you can actually enjoy yourself over the Christmas. Let that stuff out. Sit with it, purge it, get it out. You know what I mean? That's what we need to do. It's okay not to be okay. It really is. And I feel so okay because I admitted I wasn't okay. And it's just fucking, it's weird. But because I admitted it, I feel so much better. I actually really do. I'm fucking crazy this morning. And I get more crazy when I'm happy. The weirder I get means the happier I get. So therefore, my emotional purge over Christmas and my denial and my not being okay is after making me fucking happier. Woo! Yay! So anyway, it's okay. It's okay to feel these emotions. It's okay to feel a little bit sad, but just don't dwell in it. Don't stay there. Let it out, let it release, let it go so that you can enjoy your holidays. And you can enjoy every day. This doesn't have to be necessarily around holidays. This can be any time of year. Just admit to yourself that you're not feeling the best and then let it out, let it go so that you can actually feel lighter and that you don't feel like you're a pressure cooker ready to explode. So thank you so much for listening today and I really do hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share and please subscribe to my channel so I can reach as many people as possible. And if you'd like help on your journey, please book me for a discovery call today and I'd love nothing more than to help you on your path.